Kaiju File 5, Mothra. On a distant land called Infant Island, a race of natives dwelled, praying day and night to their mighty god, bathing her mythical spirit with praise and utmost devotion to her greatness. It was not until the encroachment of man that the natives learned of death, suffering, and evil. Ransacking the island, a group of pilfering thieves stole a pair of 6-inch-high ladies, the Shobijan priestesses, that lived on the grounds. The islanders tried to fight back, but against guns they held no power. With tear-soaked eyes and blood-dripping lips, the head priest crawled to the temple. His voice echoed in mournful cries, as at last, the giant egg, which had been housed inside, broke open. Lifting into the cavern of darkness, Mothra was born. Mothra hatched from an egg on Infant Island in her larval form after the priestesses were abducted by a Roskillan capitalist hoping to exploit them as media celebrities. Mothra gave chase, swimming across the Pacific Ocean and destroying a luxury cruise liner as she journeyed north towards Japan. When she reached Tokyo, she tore through the city, desperately searching for her priestesses. Mothra's rampage halted momentarily as she pulled down Tokyo Tower and used it to wrap herself in a cocoon. In this vulnerable state, the Japanese Self-Defense Force finally found the opportunity they had been waiting for. The peanut-shaped shell of the massive pupa appeared smooth and soft, and seemed to be a perfect target for a new weapon rolling into Tokyo. Several atomic heat rays, the only weapon in the world that had even a ghost of a chance of defeating Mothra, arrived. When the countdown had finished, the golden beams of powerful energy began to scorch the chrysalis and set Mothra's silky exterior aflame. Onlookers gathered around and witnessed the event in awe behind protective glasses. The Self-Defense Force was already basking in what appeared to be an enormous success, but from the cocoon, the insect-like head of a massive, majestic moth began to peer into daylight. Mothra emerged in a beautiful imago form and began to wreak havoc. The crowds fled as Mothra's hurricane winds tossed the military vehicles below. Helplessly, the world looked on, for the atomic heat ray was undoubtedly a failure. Mothra rushed to Newkirk City in Ralisica, for her fairies still required assistance. With human assistance, the fairy twins were rescued from their captors and returned to the giant Mothra. Saying their goodbyes, Mothra flew off and returned to Infant Island in peace. One may have questioned if the kaiju god Mothra is a force for peace and balance, or perhaps something more destructive. But in time, those questions were answered, because this would not be the last time humans outside of Infant Island would witness Mothra. A creature much more destructive would soon arrive, and outsiders would once again return to the island, but this time for help.